Hello and welcome everyone. Ragnarok here, live from Valhalla. It's Friday night, and we are playing more Marinid Sultanate in Total War Attila Medieval Kingdoms 1212 AD modded campaign, I should say. Right, looking good. Things are going according to plan. Aside from the public order, the perpetual public order issues, things are looking pretty good. We do have a comment from last time's video. I didn't get a chance to respond to it, but it's from another fellow content creator here on YouTube, Freewada. He says that one army with the archers and trebuchets just make me think of the high elf early game doom stack. Do the Marinids get higher tier archers, or is their unit focus somewhere else? That is a very good question. I wouldn't say that I'm an expert on their tier for their unit roster by any stretch of the imagination, but the nice thing about this mod is that there is it's actually built and bring this up. There's quite a bit of different units available in different eras as you progress, like your early game units, your mid game units, and late game units. There's quite a difference in them. Morn says, hola! Morn, what's shaking? How are you? Good, sir. But the archers that I am using in this army over here are the best that we have available at the moment, and they're fairly expensive as well. But as you can see, they've got an excellent rate of fire and high ammunition. Rate of fire is 46 and the ammunition is 33. We do have a worse tier archer that's a lot cheaper, but they're not anywhere near as deadly. But they're still very effective. The trebuchets are a tier 3 unit. But yeah, I don't know. The Marinids have a pretty diverse army roster, so I'm trying to bring up the military recruitment buildings. Yes, so these are the muster grounds. Yeah, and then depending on what type of settlement you build as well, these unlock different types of units. For some reason, there's no information on the level 1. Provides a garrison, but provides siege defenses. Okay, so if you're building the castles, it gives you unlocks recruitment of some different types of units as well. But yeah, these archers have been very, very effective so far, and yeah, definitely reminiscent of the high elves. But yeah, I mean, archers, depending on what faction you're using, I guess, but archers can be very deadly in some of the older Total Wars as well. I think maybe they just never got a fair shake necessarily. Though, as we progress closer into the later game and as units become more heavily armored, they will start to struggle, I would imagine. But the trebuchets will still be useful, I think, into the late game. Though there are cannons, I should say, that'll be available a little bit later on.
At your service. Ready for battle. Ready for battle. My lord.
I wonder if we should stay there one turn. What we should do is this guy on his own could probably take Leon. Yeah, I was trying to remember where we left off last night. I think we left off last night. We took the city over there. Yeah, I'm trying to answer Freewater's question from the comments on the previous video. I'll have to go in into the actual comment and respond and try and do a little bit of a better job, give it a little bit more thought. But yeah, archers, very, very deadly. The the English longbowmen are another unit that's really, really deadly in this mod as well. I think they have more range also, if I remember correctly. We'll repair that. Good, 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 good. Yeah, come around this way. Yeah, so we're gonna send this guy to Italy to snoop around. Wyvern says, I am ready. Wyvern, what is up? How are you, my good friend? Ready for some mech warrior this weekend? You're talking to the wrong guy, Wyvern. Talking to the wrong guy. Crazy son of a gun. Bringing his homoerotic tendencies into the chat. It's like a gay locker room in my chat sometimes. Everybody's here. Yeah, anyway, let's crack on. Wyvern says 100% ready for the Meth Warriors. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. I'm pretty pumped as well. Morn says hello to Wyvern with a monkey emoji in the chat. All right, what the hell are we gonna do? I think we're pretty much at the end of this turn, by the looks of things. Let me take a look at our household here. 15 influence. All right, she's racking it up. She needs arranged marriage 30. So another 5 turns since she is well connected. So she'll be 19, but it might be. Oh, what is up with these guys? Why are these guys disloyal? More influential than. Oh, my sweet mother of pearl. Uthman died. What the shit? What the shit? Natural causes, age 47. Are you kidding me? Life has taken its toll upon our venerable subject. They are no more. What the hell? Wyvern says, actually, I might be on the wrong stream. You could be right at Ragnarok. How embarrassing. It's 'cause you're so sexy, Ragnarok. Even straight men can't help themselves. Adam says, it's the weekend, baby. Yes, it is. Thank goodness. My God. I am pooped. Yeah, oh my God, the Sultan died. That is a big problem because this guy's just come of age and has not yet had a chance to build up his influence, though it won't be long before he surpasses these guys, I believe, just with how fast he's Adam says, F's in the chat for Uthman Saj, and DM Wyvern says, are you ready for the Meth Warriors tomorrow at Adam Lacey? And Lacey says, Wyvern, yeah. Wyvern says, we go with the Ragnarok for the Meth Warriors at 1 p.m. MDT. And Morn says, alright, it's a liquor chuck time for Ragnarok. Let's go! Oh, man, you know, I was gonna go and pick up some beers at the beer store on my way to work. Or after work. Not on my way to work. After work, I was gonna pick some beers up, but I was like, if I get a bunch of beers and then drink them all, I'm gonna be a write-off tomorrow. I'm gonna feel like crap all day. So I decided against it. Adam says, at Wyvern Hard Pog. Yeah. like that public order is not bad in some areas. Those trading docks should get us out of the shits a little bit for income. Wyvern says, Dread Pirate, Adam Lacey, and myself, the original Ragnarok, Tres Amigos. Adam says, I'm a pump raggy in the back with SRMs for his insolence last night. My insolence? What insolence? Morn says, why is alcohol so weird in Canada? I remember trying to buy some, but I was so confused by the store. It was like I had to pre-order it or something. Oh, the beer stores here in Ontario, it's not like that in Nova Scotia, but some of the beer stores here in Ontario, they have the beer in the back and then you come to the counter and they bring the beer out. That is weird, but most other places it's not like that. Like the actual liquor store, it's not really like that, or at least I don't think so. What part of Canada were you visiting, Morny? Wyvern's laughing at Adam's comment. Wyvern says, I'm a hazard to my lances too. Morn says, yeah, I just got scared and left the store. Yeah, the public order is kind of crap in some of these provinces. What do we got for... I mean, we could probably switch this... Ooh. Build here. Let's build the Connaught network. Yeah, I mean those help growth as well. Adam says, at Morn, do they sell the alcohol in plastic baggies like that they do with milk? And Morn said, I was in Kitchener visiting the love of my life. Heartbreak. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, those ladies will break a lot of hearts. So if we switch it to this, we should still be +2. I think. So I will switch it to that. There. Grenada's not great. Just checking all my governed provinces to see what we can potentially do. Alright, this province is +4 and we've already got the tax rate going. -4. Yeah, I think the provinces with governors should be alright. Adam says, at Morn, your love is Canadian, and Wyvern is lolling after Adam's comment there. Oh man, that really sucks that this dude died. That's the second dude that died. Who was... It was Ironhead that was saying that. Man, he died at 47. 47. 12 years sooner than his father. That's freaking 60... Wait, sorry, not 60. 48, 48 turns early that he died. 48 turns. And he had so much freaking influence, too. Over 400 influence. I should have spent some of that. Dang. That stinks. -3. Turbulence. What the shit, turbulence? Alright. I think we're okay to end the turn. I should have maybe scanned the map over one more time. But, I don't know. So plan is we're going to go for 2, maybe 3 hours tonight. And then I'm musing about doing a late night stream. So, I don't know. 2-3 hours. I'll probably take a little bit of a break. And then if you guys want, we can do a late night stream. Osmond says, execute them. And Adam says, amuse away, buckaroo. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Late in stream. Yes, no. I've never... I just figured out how to do these polls in the chat, so we can do lots of polls now. Though, I don't know. Maybe you guys might find it obnoxious. Easiest yes of my life, says Adam. Savalon says, I'm not really here. Hellos. Saw, good to see you, man. I was watching a little bit of the Savalon birthday special, the beginning, and really interesting hearing the lore behind the character and some of the history of the Savalon character. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I'm going to go back and give it a rewatch and make sure I don't miss anything, because yeah, very much enjoyed that, and I'm just sort of beginning to realize just how into Skyrim you are. You must be super excited for Elder Scrolls 6 when it finally hits the market. Morn says that Adam, technically she was from Afghanistan, but she still was a Canadian. Adam says polls are Pog content. Are they? Are they Pog content? So this guy is the heir to the throne. We definitely... Okay, so financial crisis is somewhat over for the moment. Adam says at morning, yep, still Canadian.
We fight for you, my lord.
All right.
At your command. Ready for battle. My lord.
Oh, look at this. We've got a bit of a confrontation over here. A bit of a rumble brewing. This is shaping up to have a pretty massive battles, a couple pretty massive battles here tonight with Castile. Morn says, ultimately it was her love for maple syrup that forced me to end it. Not a maple syrup guy, eh, Morn? I see. Ambush success 25%. Are you shitting me? I don't,
My lord.
I can't tell how much movement they have. That's what's bothering me. How much movement does this guy have? Should give us a little bit of an idea. Oh, because of the freaking... Can't tell how much movement. How much movement? That moves about 75% of his movement. So I don't believe... I think if we station over here, they shouldn't be able to attack him. So just to be on the safe side, maybe just move to there. I want our ruler here to make the attack. Plus we're gonna transfer these units over. Though... Not an ideal siege army, though. That's the thing. They do actually... We need a little bit of replenishment, actually. It's only one unit. No, we'll move back in here. We can still reach Braga. They'll be safer in here as well. And then we can potentially make the attack next turn. Adam says, Mexicans can't handle the maple syrup. Even their candy is spicy. Adam says, Plunin Plu Raku. That stuff is pretty good, though. Interesting. And Adam says, at Morn, have you ever had that? Interesting, interesting. I've never heard of it. We've got for cash, not much. Need to bring these guys over to support. I feel like with these two armies... Oh, our best army is in Africa right now. We're kind of going to need that army.
We fight for you, my lord.
This should be a river crossing here. But let's put you in ambush stance. And see if we can lure them over here and fight them at the river crossing. Wyvern says, late night stream. Did I miss something? I'm just musing about whether or not I should do a second stream later on tonight. So that's what the poll is.
Ready for battle. I am no one.
He can't even do anything to these guys. Target the settlement. Start. Looks minor damage on multiple buildings in the target. Yeah, okay, let's start some fires. Critical failure. Well, shite.
All men must serve.
Okay. Morn says, at Adam, that was practically my diet growing up. And Adam says, at Morn, ate it all the time in Cali. Sag, I haven't seen it here. Might order it on Amazon. Really, eh? It's that good, is it? Oh, we've got plenty of artillery here, and we've got, yeah. Feel pretty confident that we can. Though, that's a lot of cavalry. Man, oh man, oh man. We, what's the armor? The armor's only 6. They look better armored than they are. There's a lot of cavalry.
My lord.
And we don't have any cavalry here for support. So we just box it up. And we probably should be okay. Plus, we've got a lot of artillery. Shaping up for some interesting fights there in the Iberian Peninsula. Would it be quicker for you to travel by sea or by land? But yeah, I want to get him into Iberia as well. And then this guy is just going to have to manage the rebellions. Morn's companions. Morn's army is on garrison duty once again. I'm not sure what to do with this guy. We'll go scout around over here, I guess. Given this area in case these guys get out of line. And we should have one force down here just in case they get out of line. Adam says that Ragnarok, it's definitely different, but it's a Mexican candy. I can definitely recommend it. Damn, you know, I was dating a Mexican girl, and I went down to Mexico to visit her a couple of times, and she never introduced me to this. I'm gonna maybe give her a call and leave an angry message or something. Yeah, the integrity is dropping. Turbulence. I guess the turbulence is because right now our 0 Murad. That's not good. Yeah, it's a good thing we took his army away from him. That could be why he's so pissed off, though. It shouldn't be long before we get this past him, because he's gaining... It's gaining 6 per turn this way, and then any battles we fight, he'll be gaining as well. DM Wyvern says, what the hell was the poll for? Kind of reminds me of the time Red Mage Discord racking his brain to find out what CTD meant. The poll is whether or not I should do a late night stream. Should we do a second stream after this one later on tonight? Or yes or no? I thought it was pretty simple. Late night stream, yes, no. Yeah. Morn says, you went to Mexico, Ragnarok? Yeah, I went to, oh my god. Oh my god, I'm trying to think of the name. It's in the it's in the northern part of Mexico. Oh man. God, why can't I remember that? You know, I'm really starting to think that maybe I smoke too much. Monterey. Monterey is where I went. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. Yeah, a couple times I was there. It was definitely a really cool experience, really cool chick. Just a little bit too wild for me. Maybe. I don't know. Um, Adam says, at Ragnarok, that's insanely fucked up. I can definitely see the why the relationship ended. Um, and more, he says that more. I can't believe he made it out alive, honestly. And Adam says that Wyvern, he still doesn't know, does he? And Adam Lacey says, DM Wyvern literally says what the poll is for on the poll. Wyvern says he was private messaging at Adam Lacey about it. And Moore says Monterey. Yes, Monterey. Monterey. Yeah, it was a good time. Wyvern says everything I know about Mexico comes from the Netflix series Narcos. And Adam says at Ragnarok, did you get Montezuma's Revenge? No. No, actually I didn't. Wyvern says, Saj, my brain go faster than I can type. And Michael Jumrozik says, have this mod changed some of the mechanics of Attila? The most important being that you get punished for having more cities. So, there's a number of things that are changed in the mod. The big thing is that every single city has been changed into a major settlement. They've expanded the build slots, but it does seem very slow. They've added population to the game, and a number of other things. There's actually a big update coming for this mod in a couple of weeks, but I don't think that there's really anything that punishes you too much aside from the I think the Imperium system. Yeah, so as your Imperium goes up, you suffer more and more public order penalties, which makes it more difficult to manage more cities to a certain extent. But there's nothing specific. But I can say on legendary difficulty, I have been having a hell of a time just maintaining public order. It's been a real slog getting the public order under control. So I've expanded probably beyond what I reasonably should have. But anyway, I think we were demolishing this building for the food, if I remember correctly, because we kind of need it here. I might even have to change this back to a fishing docks, because the food is a bit of an issue in this province. Though, having said that, the public order is still good, even though we're getting a penalty for the food. But Michael, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy the content, and I hope you check out the mod, because I think it is definitely one of the best mods out there. Warren says, as a man of the Hispanic race, I will attest to the insanity of our women. I got your back, Raggy. Wyvern says, yo, at Michael Jumrozik. And Adam says, yeah, you are Canadian. No way you could handle the Latinas. Just And Wyvern says, welcome to the stream. And Adam says, at Wyvern, who was peeming me about what? Michael says, thanks for the warm welcome, and hi. Yeah, no, good. Glad you stopped by. Always happy to have new folks here. Though I will warn you, the chat gets a little bit out of control sometimes. Mostly my own fault, but it does get a little bit spicy in the chat at times. So fair warning there. But yeah, this is definitely a cool mod. We're how many turns in are we actually? Where does it say that? It should say current turn 51. So we're 51 turns in, and we've managed to carve out a nice little empire for us. We're trying to, I think there's a special event that happens, uh, the reconquest of the Iberian Peninsula. So if we take all of Spain, I think we get a special event. So that's what our goal is. We're getting kind of close, but we've got a pretty big fight brewing here with Castile, and my best army is way over here in Africa right now. Though the movement, you can cover quite a bit of ground. Yeah, it's probably better to go that way. Anyway. Michael says, right now I'm Warhammer fan, but this mod was on my mind for quite some time. Yeah, I would wait until... shoot, I'm not sure exactly when the update drops, but there's an official page for the mod. If you want, I can put it in the chat for you, and you can check out it might actually be in the description for the video. I'm sure they will drop a video for when the update comes, but I would wait for the big update, because the big update is going to have mercenaries and a bunch of other new things that they're adding. I think one of the new factions that you can play as is presently there's no mercenaries and there's no fleets in the game, but definitely some cool stuff. But yeah, I'm with you on the Warhammer. I'm pretty big into Warhammer myself. We kind of we skip around a little bit, but I would say the focus is primarily on the channel on Warhammer, but I've been playing a lot of different stuff lately though too. Just try to figure out where we should build this turn. There was somewhere where we could expand the build slots over here in Spain. I think I might do that. Or, where is -5? Yeah, let's build a field there. I'm not sure. Did I expand? Maybe I already expanded it. I guess. Adam says that, Michael, don't listen to him. Chat is highly sane. And Michael says, just like any internet chat out there. That's true. That's true. Adam says, we need Warhammer 3 ASAP. Yeah, Warhammer 3 is going to be pretty wild. Going to be some wild stuff. And Weird says, Dread Pirate at Adam Lazy. DM Red Mage was naming me about what the hell CTD meant. I could have kept it going, but had mercy on his OCD. I think we're pretty much winding down the end of the turn. We don't have actually let's demolish this stuff here. Actually, now that I think about it. And let's yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I think this is okay for now. I want to save this little bit of cash that we've got, and we will build something else next turn. Maybe I think probably the priority should be getting our building our trading docks, because that's going to provide us with the most income, which is what we absolutely need right now. This guy will be in charge of wiping out any rebellions that pop up over here on the side. We get him. Let's just give him couple more cavalry, just to round out the army. Yeah, that's fine.
For orders.
Integrity is low. Adam says that, Wyvern, the structure of your message was messed up before, but that's funny. You shouldn't have told him. And Wyvern says, our chat is grade A, rational and sober, just lacking the coherency of a dash of Pierce Brosnan. Where's that random psychopath anyway? I missed his crazy shit here. Adam says he dropped in a bit late last night And Adam says, must be busy in Antarctica. And Wyvern says, Sag. Yeah, watch out for Pierce Brosnan. He's a wild man for sure. Definitely. So if we do a late night stream, what game should we play? Skyrim, Mech Warriors, Magic the Gathering, or we could do a Warhammer. We could do a multiplayer stream. I was thinking about playing some random head-to-head campaigns, though. That might not be ideal tonight, but Morn says, ever play Napoleon Total War? That's my favorite niche Total War title. Yeah, I love Napoleon Total War, man. I grew up very much like Pixelated Apollo and was totally enamored with Napoleon as a general. Really loved studying his battles and learning about his... Alright, we want to go for Misdirect Army. That's what we want over here. Most definitely. So we got an army moving down that way. Yeah, we want to be really cautious here. Because, losing the, if we lose a battle over here, it's gonna be bad. Really bad. Integrity is kind of a big issue right now, so maybe we'll go with the additional integrity. Morn says, play Skyrim for a late night. But yeah, Morn, I'm planning some Napoleon stuff. I think maybe that'll be one of the things I work on my second day off now. I think my second day off is going to be dedicated to pre-recording stuff and just doing random stuff for the channel rather than necessarily live streaming. But I want to do a series on Napoleon, and I want to dig into some of Foucault's philosophy when we do that. So I'm kind of really excited for that. Adam says, at more about Legends said it sucks. And Adam says at Ragnarok, play whatever you are in the mood for, Buster Brown. And Osmond says Civil War. And oh shit, did we just get a Civil War? Tell me that didn't happen. This treacherous man has defied your will and started a civil war. He must be stopped before he can become too powerful. You little piece of shit. This freaking guy. Our king dies, Uthman dies, at the age of 47 no less. And first thing this guy does is declare a civil war. Oh man, we don't have, where's this dude? It's only got 68. Influence. I was gonna try and secure the loyalty. And had it happened like a couple turns later, like even just a couple of turns would have made a huge difference. It won't be long before this guy has more influence than these guys. That's what's hurting their loyalty, is because they've got more, and some of these guys have more influence than our than Suleiman here. He's only 22. He's, just getting started with his military career. Anyway, oh man. I will try to secure the loyalty of this guy. 194. Fuck. And then hopefully in a couple turns, 4 more turns, and we can arrange a marriage here. Morn says, at Adam, he actually rated Napoleon fairly well on his tier rankings. And Adam says, I've come to realize I basically know nothing about Napoleon. Really interesting bit of history in Napoleon, for sure. Michael says, at Morn, Skyrim is good to go back to after years, even when even legendary survival is easy for you. Adam says, at Morn, maybe he was shitting on a different game then. I thought it was Napoleon, though. LOL. Thank God for Osmond. Raggy would have never known. I know, right? I don't know. The messages, you know, like the messages that pop up, I just kind of tune it out because of all the clutter it adds on the screen. Like you know, yeah, I have to admit, I don't really pay attention to the messages. And Adam says, Morn says that Adam, he hates Empire. Yeah, he hates Empire, but he will. I'm pretty sure I probably heard him crap on the other one on occasion as well, on Napoleon as well. He's not a fan of that era of warfare, like gunpowder warfare. He's not a huge fan of that sort of that era.
At your command.
I'm just wondering. No. I was hoping we could maybe get down here through the trees. But it's interesting too how these cities, they block off movement to other parts of the map as well.
You, my lord.
Michael says, and Napoleon, time period for me is something I can't and won't play. It's stupid when people form a line and shoot at each other with zero accuracy guns. Well, you make a strong point. It's pretty amazing that that sort of stuff went on. That kind of warfare. But what's interesting to me about it, though, is that the battles, the battles were stretched across miles, like the much more, like the battles themselves in comparison to ancient warfare were stretched across much larger parts of territory. And it's kind of like the precursor to like the first instances of modern warfare, like especially with Napoleon. Napoleon was in a lot of ways the first sort of blitzing general, the precursor to the World War II blitzkrieg type of warfare. Got all this stuff that I really need. I guess additional cunning wouldn't hurt, and zeal. Preach doom to foreign army, I guess wouldn't be bad either. Adam says, Michael, zero accuracy, shocked. And Morn says that, Michael, how would you have fought back then, Michael? And Wyvern says, how about loading 100 cannons on a ship? Man, naval warfare in the age of Napoleon was lit. Yeah, you know what, you make a really great point as well, the age of sail. But good God, it would have been awful to be on one of those ships. Like the shrapnel and everything from the cannonballs hitting the ships. Oh my God, it would have been awful. I think it's quicker to go by sea, but we could get like a little bit of a bonus public order wise if we though we would have gotten a little bit more replenishment. I do want this guy over here. I'm gonna have you just mop this rebellion up quick. And then we'll move with those two armies. It's probably better for us to keep all three armies together. Adam says, even smoothbore guns are actually insanely accurate. At least more accurate than given credit for, especially considering their range and power. And Weaver says, why do you think I like it so much at Morn? Oh, interesting. We probably should fight this because that balance of power is kind of crap compared to... Actually, yeah, let's fight it. We'll get a warm-up battle in. I mean, I know this is nonsensical, but we shouldn't really suffer any casualties here, really. Have our artillery take out their artillery, and then... Oh my God. What map is this? Adam says probably our poop accuracy in Total War, though, which is what you're referencing at, Michael. Yeah, I mean that's though that time period of warfare, friendly fire was very common as well. Like being able to tell who was who on the battlefield was very problematic, and especially too when you had these battles where you know, you have these coalitions fighting together. Things got very chaotic and very confused. And yeah, friendly fire was actually a big, very common occurrence in that era of warfare.
We will crush the enemy with our greater numbers.
Worm says mass rank fire Dreadpire absolutely devastating, and Adam says Wyvern, yes, true, demoralizing for sure. And Wyvern says Dreadpire is packing a formidable smoothbore gun in his pants. At least that's what all the ladies say. Really, really, really. Ain't that something? Adam says that Wyvern, I've never realized why they did those stupid lines, and ranked fire seems less efficient, but it was to destroy the enemy lines' morale and their bodies, though those got shredded too. And Michael says, no, musket was a gun that wasn't accurate at all. That's why they formed lines, so someone would hit something. They did a good thing with it, but for me, it's stupid. Yeah, especially the early versions of those weaponry, especially the muskets, were actually, my understanding is they were pretty inaccurate. But as they advanced into like the rifles and the different versions, the newer versions, I believe the accuracy started to improve quite a bit. God, you can't get enough of this music in this mod. That is the other thing. Those trebuchets into place. Moving up. Adam says that Wyvern distrue. And Adam says smoothbore muskets were fairly accurate at 300 yards, but also consider what they were replacing, bows and arrows, which couldn't even reach 300 yards in most cases. Almost in range. Yeah, the catapults, in the mod, their range is quite pathetic. That's why we upgraded to the trebuchets as quickly as possible. So the trebuchets have quite a bit more range. Just coming behind. I might come in and attack the artillery if there's an opportunity. Osmond says, imagine if one of those trebuchets fell over. You know what? That'd be interesting to see if, like, you put it on the wrong type of terrain. If that was, you know, programmed into the game. You know, why not? Good God. That's beautiful. Just demolish that unit. Adam says, I'm not saying I would trade my AR-15 for a smoothbore musket. I'm saying I would take a smoothbore musket over a bow and an arrow of those times. Looks like they're leaving these guys. Might be able to get in here and take out this artillery piece now. firing him. Don't know why they're moving in. You know, they've moved into loose spacing, but they're still at walking pace rather than going full flight. And bye-bye cavalry.
The enemy are ambushing us.
Get over here to support. Yeah, so we will end up taking a few casualties here on the cavalry, but shouldn't be too much to worry about. Adam says, chance of complete failure would piss me off in a Total War game. Yeah, that's true. That's probably why it hasn't been, you know, something like that's not in the game, but be interesting to see the physics. Wim says, it would be accurate for the times, though, at Adam Lacey. Misfires were a thing. And Adam says that we're 100% agree. I wonder how often the trebuchets just pooped themselves as they were firing. Should probably be a little bit careful here. As friendly fire from the trebuchets. These guys should be able to finish him off. Sherp TV says, sup Ragnarok, watching Bellator right now, then gonna DoorDash. How's your night? My night's good, man. Just kind of settling in after my day at work. Work was kind of dead today, so it was a little bit boring. You guys hold your fire and just let the archers. What are you gonna go for on DoorDash, Sherp? What are you got a hankering for tonight? Adam says Sherman exclamation mark. Sherm says and sup Wyvern. I Dread Pirate. How are you, amigo? Says Sherm TV. Adam says Sherm TV. Hopefully this Friday is a little more profitable than last Friday. Sherm says, LOL, I think so. No, I'm delivering for DoorDash. Right. God, I'm an idiot. I knew that, yeah. Right. How do you like working for those guys? Do you, I mean, would it be bad, you know, not having to deal with people so much? You just sort of drop, I mean, I guess you still got to interact with people to some extent, but, yeah. Adam says at Ragnarok, did you see the stupid nurgling video of Warhammer 3? No, I saw it pop up and it just didn't really appeal to me. I'm a little bit worried about Warhammer 3. It seems like there's a lot of silly stuff in there, but I don't know. Sherm says saving up for a new car, so working weekends, LOL. And Sherm says, LOL, you don't like it, Lacey? And Adam says, nice at Sherm TV, what car are you getting? And Sherm says, I want a Kia Stinger, laughing my ass off. Kia Stinger, eh? I don't know. Sherm says, I didn't think, I don't know, didn't think too much of it. Was just like, seems alright. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't, I don't know. I'll probably watch it later. I need to catch up on all the Warhammer news and everything. Warhammer 3 news, that is. With all the videos and... Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Oh my god, that was difficult. I don't even know why I saved that, but anyway. Adam says that Ragnarok, yeah, they're kind of making it too silly. My thoughts exactly. And Shrimp says, I get what you're saying, Lacey. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about, you know, like the Ogre Kingdoms trailer, and now with Nurgle and stuff. It's just like they're going a little bit too far off of the deep end with it. I you know, I like the stuff in Warhammer that's very, you know, gritty and violent and that sort of stuff, not the cartoony sort of stuff. Adam says, but I don't know the Nurgling lore. And Shrimp says, it does seem corny. And thanks, Adam. I'll let you know when I upgrade. And Adam says, are they supposed to be like that? If so, I guess it's fine. Whoever says, hey, Shrimp TV, welcome to the stream. More says that, Adam, aren't Nurglings supposed to be silly as hell? Yeah, you know, that probably makes sense. That, you know, should have him come down here and mop up the rebellion. It only seems fitting that our commander would do that. Do these count as missile units or as artillery units? I might work towards melee to these two. Yeah, I think that's probably the way to go for his army, the army that he's commanding right now. The Black Wolves. Let's move into Seville. Fez should be fine for now. I think that garrison will obliterate anything this fool tries to send at it, especially considering there's only 4 units in his army right now. Adam says, but if they are supposed to be little vicious balls, then it's kind of crappy. And at Morn, I don't know, that's the thing. Whoever says, chaos isn't for kids. And Mort says, Adam, look at the tabletop models. They're always looking slap happy and goofy. Interesting. But yeah, you would think that, you know, I guess it, you know, plays into the lore for demons and stuff, that they would be a little bit crazy and off the wall, like a little bit silly. You know, they're demons after all, right? All right, trading docks here, town barracks, fields, and plaza, and that's all our money gone. Adam says, these pernicious and capricious demons erupt from the boils and pustules of the pock and the fleshy hide of the great unclean ones. They caper and dance about the greater demons, causing mischief whenever possible, constantly giggling as they play. And Adam says, okay, I guess it's fine. They're supposed to be silly. Doesn't make it okay. Just because something's supposed to be silly doesn't mean I want to see that silly shit in my Total War games. Steric says, WTF? Steric Shadow Wolf, what's cracking, my man? How are you, sir? Shrimp TV says, I guess the Covenant of Chaos trailer still had that gritty vibe. Yeah, no, for sure. For sure. Adam says, as long as the stuff plays into the lore and they don't try to put makeup on a pig. Yeah. Let's send you over to this province for now. Oh, shit. Send you to this province. Let's try and amend... Wait, what? That made no difference at all, moving him over. Still gonna get a rebellion there. Anyway, let him deal with that. He can clean up the rebellions on the other way. Oh, we got a rebellion over here, too. We just take a look at how much his influence grew. So yeah, he's already up to 108. Adam says that Ragnarok, laughing my fucking ass off my head. Steric says my head, and Adam says that Steric, hello, weekend, are you working overtime? Alright, what is the plan here? We could attack this army, but I think what we want to do How much movement do you have?
Ready for battle.
I am no one.
We just upgraded this guy for misdirect army, target foreign army, but it's not allowing me. There's no. Oh wait, maybe there is. No, it's only on the settlement that I can disrupt the settlement, but I can't. It's giving me no target sign when I mouse over these guys for the actual armies. That's a little bit annoying.
On the move.
Right. Anyway, move you out of the way because we're gonna surround the city here. God, what's the garrison inside here? Okay, the garrison's not too bad.
My lord. Ready for orders. Besieging settlement.
Alright, this is a little bit risky, but I think we can handle it.
Cower before our might. None will escape.
Styric says at Adam working, and well, in a bit anyway. And Wyvern says the great werewolf Styric Shotterwolf has entered the chat, and Adam says at Styric, shit, at least you are making that cash. Silver lining. Yeah, that's you know, that's why we all work our asses off. But yeah, no, that'd be good money making the overtime for sure. Alright, yeah, so of course it would have been nice to actually catch that army and defeat it, because now we might be in a bit of an awkward situation here. Wyvern says, did you like the custom graphic Dread Pirate at Adam Lacey whipped up for you at Styric Shadowwolf? And Adam says at Wyvern, I couldn't read it in time. And Styric says at Wyvern, love it when you announce me, LOL. And Styric says at DM Wyvern, honestly, I haven't had time to check anything. And Adam says, poor Styric. Wyvern says, sending you a direct message on Discord at Styric. Styric says, F that cash. And Sherm says, you watch Bellator at all, Wyvern? And Styric says, my fingers don't even damn work. Adam says, don't F it, spend it. The Pope's will. Yeah, I feel like we may have fallen into a little bit of a trap here with these got a slightly different city to siege this time. Adam says, or Wyvern says, unfortunately not Shrimp TV, but I should. Some great fighters on the roster. Styric says, at Adam Lacey, F it and F it and F it. Yeah, the money is overrated. Where do we want to attack from? There's a lot of towers here. A lot of towers. Whereabouts are the reinforcements popping in? Over here. They come in here. We've got 6 artillery pieces here. We've got to remember as well. I think this is the most direct route to the town center, so I think I'm going to attack from here. How much coverage does this tower have? Oh, that's interesting. Anyway, I mean the towers are not going to really make too much of a difference. Where are my units? Get my unit card up. Adam says Bruce exclamation mark. Women says Bruce sighting. Oh shit! I didn't even notice it. Adam says, "Where's my custom Bruce emoji?" Ragnarok, Total War, anger face, and Styric says, "At Adam Lacey, dude, thanks." And Adam says, "So I can use it anytime we see Bruce or Bijou, or a Bijou one for Bijou." Take you guys off. Fire at will.
Siege artillery awaiting orders.
Let's get rid of this thing. Start off.
Our reinforcements enter the fray. Ready.
Riders at the double.
The enemy approaches.
Wait, what? Shouldn't the enemy already be in there? Kind of have to make sure we don't take too many casualties here, because there are multiple armies outside the settlement. Adam says that Sarek, you're welcome. Didn't even answer the question, Sag. Which question? Alright, got rid of them. Let's bring you guys up here as well. Should be okay there. Oh my god. Bruce, come on. Women says custom Bruce emoji. We want it. Damn it, they're still targeted on those stupid artillery. Free Water says this man's about to storm the gates. We got yeah, we got a big siege here, and we don't want to take too many casualties either, because multiple armies outside the city. Sarek says Bruce exclamation mark. Adam says at DM Wyvern. And Wyvern with the wave emojis in there for free water. Sherm TV says King Bruce. Free water says Bruce. Wyvern says here comes the free water. Alright, time to get organized here a little bit. Bruce, where are you going, cat? He's like standing on the armrest for the chair. Is that comfortable? Freewater says, "Have Wyvern, what up?" And Wyvern says, "Drop some likes for our man Ragnarok here." Thank you for my promoter here, DM Wyvern. Wyvern says, "Save the dislike for that Minkus Lemon pledge." Um, Worm says a kid, a big heart, a kid. Sirk says, okay, in case I didn't mention it, F it. Freewater says, Stirrick Shadow Wolf. And he puts the wolf emojis in there. Alright.
The tower has fallen. Good news.
Bring our spears out front. Trouble is the ground is really uneven here. It's kind of annoying. But we'll definitely use up all of our ammo on our The Black Wolf says, hello friend, I hope you are alright and doing well. How are you, Black Wolf? Good to see you, man. Thanks for popping into the stream. Appreciate it. Adam Lacey says, look at who it is. The legend at the Black Wolf. Sirk says, at the Black Wolf. What's the a wolf emoji in there? We've got, I'm a little bit nervous here, actually. We've got there's a whole army. Well, actually, maybe not a full stack, maybe 2/3 of a stack in there with a small garrison, but Castile has a number of troops outside. Oh my gosh, and Bruce is acting up here today a little bit. Adam says double wolf. Stirk says my brethren. Wyvern with the double wolf emoji. We do have lots of artillery here as well to support, so that is one good thing. Lots of archers, though these are our lower tier. Though you missed it, Black Wolf, we're in the midst of a civil war. Our faction leader died at the age of 47. I don't know, yeah, I didn't realize that happened when we went through the end turn last time. But he died at the age of 47. And the loyalty was an issue with some of our generals because the heir hasn't yet amassed a lot of influence, so they all have more influence than the heir, and who is now obviously in charge of the empire. So things are looking a little bit. Yeah, we're in the midst of a civil war as well. Though the civil war doesn't look like it'll be too difficult to sort out. The gate is damaged. So we do have an access point, but it would be... Actually, maybe we'll create a breach over here as well. Just so we have a couple of access points. And then when these other artillery pieces make their way up here, we can do some more bombing. I guess so in the meantime, kind of get these guys into position. God, I hate the freaking rocks. Mess up my damn formations. Sirk says, LOL, don't be nervous of the double wolves. Wyvern says, are you streaming tonight at Free Water? Wyvern, I'm excited for your stream tonight. I love it when we get a little bit of red mage on the channel. It's my favorite co-host of one of your streams. Good old DM red mage. Put you guys into shield wall. So range on this tower. Ah, shit, we're in the range of that tower. God dang.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Pull out of there. A little bit. We're almost in position. My guy's moving slow. Probably should have waited for our artillery to come up here so that we could use up the rest of the ammunition on our artillery before we move the archers in. But I believe we'll still be okay here. Adam Lacey says a wet red mage, and Wyvern says DM Red Mage and I are in a toxic content creator relationship. I think that's what we all love. We love that toxicity. But I don't know. Red Mage, he just seems like a classy guy to me. You know, so I enjoy his commentary. Zarek says the careful advance, then everything falls apart. LOL. Well, the siege here isn't the thing I'm worried about necessarily. It's what's gonna come after the siege, when we have to deal with the armies that are outside of the settlement. Is what I'm a little bit concerned for, because they could potentially, like, if we sit inside the city, then they will have the opportunity to surround the city and then isolate one of our armies. So I don't think we'll be able to actually sit in the city. That we'll have to leave both of our armies outside the city to ensure that they will support one another if they're attacked. Which means they might retake the city next turn. But better to lose the city and then siege it again than to... God, look at the archer fire. Than to lose the armies, right?
Enemy units have been rallied.
Guys, focus down those crossbows. I don't think we're gonna need the need to send them in. It seems like we're taking minimal casualties here as well. We're wearing them down pretty quickly.
We have gained the upper hand.
Look at these guys charging out. What you doing, bud? Oh, changed their minds. Adam says true at Styric's comment, and Wyvern says the Marinid Sultanate of Saladin. Not sure why they decided to come out here. Though I guess we probably should be careful with those trebuchet rounds. God, I freaking love archers in Total War games. They're just freaking so overpowered. Yeah, I mean, most of these archers are lower tier as well. I mean, these guys in the back are a little bit higher tier. These guys in the front are the just the basic archers, which, I mean, they seem to be doing a good job. Oh shit, you know what I forgot to do though? Fuck, they're more effective, I find, when they're on standard shot. Blackwolf says, if you have a lot of characters with very low loyalty, just to disband them if they are not governors, or replace them if they are generals. Yeah, we did that with the one guy, but then he rebelled the next turn, and his army, he spawned with a small stack like a rebellion that triggered the civil war, like after I had disbanded him. But I think the other loyalty, I think we've got one guy who's got loyalty 2 and one guy who's got loyalty 3 right now. So it's a little bit of an issue, but I think it shouldn't be too long before the heir, or well, our new sultan has more experience than them. It should be sorted out fairly soon. At least I hope so. Cyric says that wasn't very bright of them, and the Black Wolf says, like that when the character defect, he will only have one unit army, but if he is a governor, he will capture the city, and he governs. If he is a general, he will take half the army that he commands. Yeah, no, that's exactly it. The governor, yeah, losing a city would be a real pain in the ass. I have to actually double check that to make sure none of the governors have low loyalty right now. Still a fair bit of them back there. Starting to run a little bit low on ammo. I mean, we've got plenty more troops back here. Just hoping that we don't have to actually use them. Hoping that we'll trigger the army losses before too long. I wish something that, I mean, this is just aesthetic, but for me it really does make a big difference. I wish that they would put unique flags for each of the different factions, for the symbols for the units, similar to the way they've done it in Warhammer. But one of my biggest peeves with the new games when they come out, when they don't do that, like Troy, for example. Where you have just this generic coloring for the unit cards, or the hover above the unit cards, for each of the factions. I find that makes such a difference. Just that little. I know it's only aesthetic, but I don't know. It definitely gives you a different feel for, or it does for me anyway, a different feel for each of the factions. Probably shouldn't have you on fire at will, but think it might only be that slinger unit that's left. We're almost out of ammo. Hopefully we've got enough to break these guys.
The enemy have rallied their units.
Oh, we've got a fair bit left in there still. Goodness. And I'll bring one of you guys up and see if they'll use their javelins here at the door. Come on, just give me the army loss. Shouldn't be too much longer. God, what a mess. Oh my gosh, there's another unit down here.
We await your orders. Missiles. We await your orders.
I wonder if they've got any other units in the back there. We're pretty much, we've exhausted just about all of our ammunition here. I mean, this was a pretty big siege. Just want to wait till they finish firing before we move them in there. Come on, tell me that's going to trigger the army loss. Looks like we're getting close.
Missile infantry ready. 100%. Through the sky.
Come on, just break already. Before I run out of ammo.
Right men. Men of the sun.
Alright, it appears that there must be some more units in here. Sadly. Which means we gotta go in and clear it out.
A unit has used all available ammunition. Infantry at your command. It's me.
Alright, we should be able to fast forward through some of this. I think the spears did their part, though these guys over here didn't take any damage. These guys took very minimal casualties, nothing too serious. Come over here and capture this tower. That guy just broke. Their general must be in the center here. That must be what we're waiting on. Who we're waiting on. Let's move that way. we got a barricade over here. Here, I don't know why it didn't make the noise. Not sure. I wasn't sure if it got deployed or not. Just back up a little bit. Oh, there we go. What the hell? Who the hell were we waiting for the break? Was there? Oh, okay, there goes the general there. He's making a run for it. He decided it's time to get out of Dodge. You hear what he's saying? They'll sing songs of us tomorrow. I guess so. I don't think those songs are going to be very favorable. Yeah. All right. First step into taking these guys out, though. 16 units. Losses 106, losses 3,200. Good start. Adam Lacey with the sad face. Hoping for more of a disaster there. Sterrick says, yeah, there won't be nice songs, lol. Alright, one army down. Tempted to loot and occupy it. We'll just occupy it, I guess. I don't want the public order to be a total mess. Yeah, so see what I'm worried about. I mean, we might be able to take these 2 stacks on. It's 28 units. Yeah, if we leave this army sitting inside the settlement, then they could isolate the army outside. So I think it's just better that we... The only problem is, without an army in there, they can just walk in and retake the settlement. Which is not, you know, the worst thing in the world. Like I said, I'd rather lose the settlement than one of the armies or both of the armies. Adam says, I do love the disasters. Yes, yes indeed. I don't know. I feel like I'm starting to get a reputation for disaster campaigns, which is not a I know it's more entertaining sometimes when there's a real struggle to the campaign, but it's not a reputation that I'm keen to develop further. Although there is a third army here too. 28. 42. So they'll have a slightly outnumber if they bring all 3 stacks, but I think we can... Well, I don't know. That would be an interesting fight. That would be a big battle. They bring all 3 armies. This army, he's indisposed at the moment. He's gonna mop up the rebellion here. Swords of Islam. I feel like the heir. Let's actually check the loyalty of the governors. Yeah, it's like the... Ooh, wait. Ibrahim is disloyal. Though, so long as it doesn't go below 3, we should be safe. I think it's only really when it goes down to 0 that it's a real problem. The Black Wolf says, put a governor in the city so you don't lose it. Oh. Good thinking. Alright, well, in that case, let's take Ibrahim. Where's Ibrahim governor? take him out of there. And we'll pop somebody in Leon. Adam says, Steric says, it's just your playstyle. Embrace it. Adam says, I seem to be doing alright in this campaign. Listen to the Black Wolf. Morn says, whoa, I just realized the Black Wolf is here. Yeah, man. Morn, where have you been? He's been here for a little while. Popped in this evening. It is definitely good to have him. Leon. So, you, sir. Nice and loyal. Pop you in there. Alright, that means they have to actually lay siege. Adam says, that Morn, yeah, the legend, who the please, last night.
At your service.
Yeah, we've got another rebellion to deal with over here. But garrison should be okay there and there.
My lord.
To remember to deploy those guys next turn. Though I feel like by the time Yosfi's brothers in arms gets over here, that this war is going to be over. Though we could have him just pop over here and take Palma. Where did they go? That's weird. They had a couple of armies sitting in there. That's weird. Super weird. The Almohad Caliphate. It looks like they disbanded their armies, or maybe their armies were defeated. I don't know. But I don't know what happened to their armies, but they did have armies there defending it. That's weird. Well, we've spent all our money. Cornelius Zubrakis says Morn always was the talker. That's true. That is very true. Very probable that we're going to get attacked in the end turn, I think. We have no garrison here. Just this dude. I don't want to lose him though, because you know he is quite loyal. But yeah, thank you for reminding me of that Black Wolf, because I wouldn't have even thought to do that. Though I'm not too concerned about, you know, losing the settlement. It just would be nice to get the replenishment in the end turn. Because I mean, even if we do lose it, it'd be easy enough to retake. Adam says hello at Cornelius, and Moore says Cornelius, hello sir, and Cornelius says Quirk deserved better. And Steric says at Cornelius Dubrakis, hey, Cornelius says he almost died for you. God, you know, I gotta go back and rewatch DS9. DS9, I think, was one of the underrated Star Trek series. I think it's quite good. Oh. Got to move our agents over here. Landfall on Sicily. This guy's just gonna scout around over here. I don't know if I don't think we're gonna go to war with the Caliphate here, but I mean we could. Cornelius says hello, you all, and Adam says true at Cornelius, and Moore is laughing and crying. Emoji at Cornelius, and Adam says Quirk has always been a good friend of Morn. 100%. Dangerously low integrity. Change is +6 though, so that should be okay. Hopefully. I hope I didn't forget anything. I actually haven't checked diplomacy for a little while. They just ran away. They did not want to engage with us. Black Wolf says, if I were you, I would take care of the rebellion near your capital. If your capital gets besieged, your incomes will drop to 0. Got you. That's the Civil War. That's the rebellion that, yeah, our faction leader is moving to, get rid of that. He should be able to reach it this turn. I believe he's in range. Adam says at Ragnarok, 100% agree. Some episodes are a bit minkus, but that's how it always is. Overall, great series though. Yeah, for sure. I like too in the later, the crazy battles that they had in the later the wars. You know, some of the big battles, but definitely a different dynamic for. He's not recruiting troops either, so. But yeah. Let's get rid of this as per the recommendation. I think we'll finally be able to get public order under control here soon. Bernina says, me old laptop died, but the HDD from it still had the entire series. Ah, nice.
My lord.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not, I don't know how I feel about these new Star Trek series that they've been making. I'm surprised that the balance of power is like that, but anyway, we'll fight this since this is a civil war, and this is the first time we're really, well, actually the second time we're seeing our new Sultan in action. Adam says, at Cornelius should still be able to access this stuff if you get the right interface. Interesting. Oh wow, look at this map. Look at this map. Holy moly. This high ground. Adam says, nah, the new ones are a Zoomer tier. What is a Zoomer tier? Just out of curiosity. I watched a little bit of Discovery, like the first half of the first season. And I was enjoying it, but I heard that it progressively got worse after that. Do you guys know Red Letter Media? I watch a lot of their reviews. Very good review channel for film. Super in depth their reviews. Move you guys into position over here. Cornelius says, Adam Lacey, what? It's not different, it's good. And Adam says, Cornelius Zurakis, the newest ones. And Cornelius says, Adam, I cannot access my old SSD though. And Morn says, Discovery blows ass. Adam says, Zoomer is the generation after ours. Yeah, I heard it got really, really bad. Like, I enjoyed the first bit. I kind of, you know, liked the little bit of the concept behind it. But I think it just deteriorated into a lot of nonsense afterwards. You know, just which is typical of like new shows that, you know, it's all about special effects and action and stuff, and the story and character arcs gets left behind. There's the character development and stuff like that is not so good. Alright, let's get organized. Cornelius says, I watched the 2 seasons of it, and at Adam Lacey, wrong ports. And Adam says, at Cornelius, you should be able to find one, but you'll have to tear apart the laptop to get the hard drive out. That sounds like a real pain in the, you know what. Werman says, good writing teams, solid gold. Equals solid gold. Yeah, 100%. Like, the writing is the core. Like, it's the heart of any show. You know, like, you have good writing, even if you have, like, a low budget and, you know, mediocre actors, you can still make it work because the writing is good. It's going to take us half an age to get these trebuchets into position here. But I don't know. Has anybody watched the Picard series? I heard that was really bad too, like even worse than Discovery. But Courtney says, I'm too lazy to look it up now. And it says hello to Wyvern, and Wyvern says they know it too, thus all the writer strikes in Hollywood. Adam says shows these days suck story-wise. Yeah, I mean, not everything. There's, you know, like some of these TV series that have been made actually have some pretty compelling stories and stuff, but the stuff that's on like cable TV, majority of it is pretty lousy writing-wise. Morn says Picard blew ass too, and the Black Wolf says you have an agent in the North Egypt, you can send him towards the coast of Syria and towards the coast of Anatolia. Maybe you will discover there's some new factions to establish trade with. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I'm sending one into Italy as an advanced scout. We'll send the other one. We'll just send him around through. We'll have him walk through Egypt and go into Syria. I think that's probably a good idea. So let's slow this down so I don't muck anything up here. There's a lot of cavalry units though. You guys come out here. Where's my you guys go deal with the artillery here, and you guys actually just back up because could be getting a little bit of pressure over here on the side. Guys bomb their general. Adam says at Ragnarok, in no world am I watching Picard. And Wyvern says boatloads of content that no one watches. Guys, I need you over here to help out these two units. Cornelia says, oh, Picard. Picard is worse. Adam Lacey says, who the F voted no? That was probably DM Wyvern. We all know what kind of shenanigans that guy gets up to for being confused of what the vote was. Wyvern says, I meant Keyhall, but Keyhall is more the spirit of internets, I think. And Cornelia says, at least Discovery had a decent spaceship. And Adam says that Styric, was it you? And Cornelia says low bar on low bar. Shit. Get in there and help them out. These guys are not going to last super long. Adam says at Cornelius, big smiley face. Styric says at Adam Lacey, no it wasn't. I voted yes even though I can't be here. And Wyvern says, I'd like to see Ragnarok on a low bar. Morn says, Picard gives me the same feeling I got when I put my first dog down, laughing my ass off. God, that's terrible. What a terrible feeling. My goodness. It's one dude left. Is that the guy? Is that the freaking guy? I didn't get the message that their general was killed. I feel like that's their general. That's him. That's the guy that threw the rebellion. Somebody catch him. Get over here. Finish him off. Come on, boys. Before he escapes. Where are you? Oh, man. Right between the eyes. Holy Moses. Did you guys see that? Alright. We got him. Adam says, true, he was somehow confused about the poll. Yes, it is true. Cornelius says, sounds sexual in some way. Man, that music, chasing down that last guy. And Sterrick says, at Adam Lacey, thank you, and please don't pet me. Adam says, get him. Wyvern says, I ought to make a cash donation to Ragnarok for reading out all my incessant hitting on him. Key haul him. Boyd says, I don't even want to attempt to give that new Lord the Rings of Amazon show a chance, and completely disillusioned with most TV shows and movie. Oh yeah, Amazon's doing a Lord of the Rings show, aren't they? I've been kind of getting into a little bit the Wheel of Time on Amazon. Hasn't been too bad. Adam says, I'm gonna let you watch it first. I trust you to give me a good review. Thing is, Amazon does like the Boys was really good. All right, I'm gonna end the poll and we'll start a new poll. I think we're gonna be playing a later stream, or we're gonna do a later stream a bit later. What game should we stream? Skyrim. How do I remove an option? I don't know how to remove an option. Oh, okay. Never mind. I don't know how to remove options, so I've got a yes, no. What other games? Okay. Arena. Warhammer 2. Whoops. Warhammer 2, head-to-head. Head versus randoms. And oh, I guess I can only put 4 items in there. I guess that kind of makes sense. All right. Cornelius says, is only a quote. At Steric, gotta be careful nowadays. Cornelius says, mods, please, no ban. Don't worry, Cornelius, we won't let them ban you. Cornelius says, I gotta be careful nowadays. Adam says, what he say? Question mark.
Ready for battle.
I don't know. All right, what were we doing? Okay, so that should clean up the rebellion or the civil war. Is that
You, my lord.
our week? Let me take a look here. Adam says, sheesh, I don't know what to pick, so I won't vote. Sterick says, what kind of poll is this? Shoot, what is the question? Game should we stream? Yeah, for the late night stream. Can I edit this? Oh, I can't edit it. I guess my polls are kind of vague. Anyway, yeah, for our late night stream, what game should we play? Sorry for not being as direct as probably should be. All right, looks good. I think that gets rid of the rebellion for us, so, or the civil war rather. He's now got 126 influence, which I believe somebody's got more influence than him. Yeah, this guy's got 172, 198, 145. Is she able to marry yet? Not yet. Couple more turns. Cornelius says, did you just give me mod rights? You must be mistaken. Or who did? Jesus, take this power away from me. If you want, I can take it away. I just they give mods out like candy. So don't feel obligated to manage everything. If you notice, there like everybody is a mod. So kind of defeats the purpose. But at the same time, I want a lot of mods so that if I run some streams on AFK mode with some pre-recorded stuff, then I have a lot of people that I trust that will manage the chat a little bit. Yeah, so I mean, so long as you don't get out of law. Cornelius says Adam Lacey, he's a mad lad. Adam says that Cornelius is a wild man. DM Wyvern says, okay, time to stop being buck naked. See you all later, team. All right, buck naked Wyvern. Enjoy yourself. And Wyvern says, and yes, I only watch Ragnarok Total War naked. Well, something for us all to take pause and think about. I suppose. Oh, son of a bitch. We weren't even on Force March. We could have gotten there next turn. But I think we're going to come up here and we might as well take this. Alma as well. Let me actually take a look and see if they're at war with anyone. Aragon. Kingdom of Aragon. Adam says that Wyvern, why not be buck naked? You don't even use a camera. Steric says that DM Wyvern, definitely no camera now. Wyvern says, true, at Adam Lacey. Rubs chin. Round of Aragorn. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We've got these agreements with them.
I welcome you on behalf of the people.
We're going to have to cancel these agreements with them. But, same time... See if we get something from them. Alright, 800 gold. It's more than nothing, I guess. Bernie says, what I am indeed naked hell, the privilege of not having to have the camera on. Steric says, at DM Wyvern, wolf wolf. And Cornelius says, also my job doesn't require me to have the camera on. Indeed. Oh boy. Man, see the corruption DM Wyvern spreads when he stops by. Ah, dang it. I don't think we're going to have enough movement.
Journey completed.
Nope.
Siege to the settlement.
No, there's a little trick if you're careful where you place. I should have maybe got him a little bit closer. We might have been able to make the attack this turn. Adam says that Cornelius, as same very pog, sometimes meetings though, so I have to wear something. Cornelius says, shit, I just joined meetings, no camera. So we're gonna mop that up. Look at this shit. Look at this.
At your command. At your command.
Can't quite reach them anyway. So either attack this or this. Or we could attack both, but I think it's probably...
We fight for you, my lord. Ready for battle. Let them cower before our might. None will escape. At your
These guys should have enough movement to get back to Lyon. Think. Hope.
march.
Spy is back. Let's have
You
you
have further orders?
make your way around here.
On the move.
I am eager to serve.
Just want to get an idea what's over here.
My work is done.
I go.
Cornelius says that, Adam, my boss is kind of cool, so he doesn't pester me that much, just that I gotta join meetings, after which he proceeds to cancel all meetings for a week. It's alright.
A man will say what he sees.
Alright, before we do that attack, I just want to take a quick scan of the map. I've got a little bit of coin to work with, so take that next turn. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to capturing all of this.
We fight for you, my lord.
Get you back over.
You march.
Well, actually, might as well stay in here for one turn just to get a little bit of a buffer for the public order. But yeah, we're getting public order slowly under control. Cornelius says, I still have to wake up for everyone, each of them. It'd be nice just to be able to auto-resolve our way through these sieges. Save ourselves the trouble. Black Wolf says, I believe that the Almohad Caliphate have another city located south of France. After you capture the island, try to make peace with them so the Almohads can keep Aragon busy. Ah, that is a good call. I forgot to check how many settlements they had, actually. But I don't know. I think in most of the total wars, I think if you sign peace, like if you declare war on someone, if you sign peace with them within 10 turns of having declared war on them, I think it would actually hurt your diplomatic standing. I think. As crazy as that sounds. Cornelius said he aired me out already for not joining morning meetings. Oh, bosses are always fun. Yeah, I mean, it's a totally different dimension now with folks working from home and whatnot. Reinforcements coming in from here. Might as well attack this area. Alright, I'm going to set up over here.
Forever loyal. We bring destruction. We will erase their
Get those towers down. Adam says that Cornelius, small price to pay.
reinforcing troops, and not a moment too soon. The enemy is attacking our general.
What? What the shit?
Awaiting orders.
What's happening? Who's being attacked? Being attacked over here? Are they in range to hit us? How the shit are they attacking my general? Is this advisor just gone nuts? Just trying to scare me here?
The enemy's tower has been destroyed.
Oh shit, we gotta get you guys moving. Okay, looks good enough. Yeah, there's a couple... Oh, shit! What is this? We're being attacked by peasants! Do you see that? What the shit? Look at this! Peasants! Peasant uprising! Look at this crazy broad! With their pitchfork. I'm like, who is attacking us? I've never seen that before. What the hell? Adam says, yeah, remote is pretty comfy. And Cornelius says, indeed. Yeah, this is not bad at all. I mean, like, you know, just the amount of time that people waste every day in their commute, you know, it's considerable, right? Like, you know, that alone. Black Wolf says, actually, it's the opposite. If you declare war at a faction after signing peace treaty with them and before 10 turns elapse, it will hurt your reliability, but not the other way around. Adam says, yo, WTF, Chad, peasants. Yeah, that was wild. Did they... Is there a horse down here? No, it's all dead peasants by the looks of things. I was gonna say if they killed one of our god... Oh, no, there is a horse. No, that's not a horse. That's a dude. Never mind. Never mind. Looked like a horse the way he was lying there. That was nuts. Yeah, usually they're just kind of in the background, right? Should be... Firing over here. Quarterly says, at Ragnarok, it's almost like being a YouTuber. I mean, honestly, like, I think that in a lot of ways that would probably be preferable to being a YouTuber, right? Because, you know, as a YouTuber, you give up sort of your anonymity and, you know, sort of the focus of attention and all that sort of stuff. Whereas, you know, just working from home, you're, you know, incognito, you know, except for your, you know, interactions with your work colleagues, right? Whereas a YouTuber, you're, you know, in the public sphere still. So I feel like, I mean, it depends on your personality, what you would like, but my personality, I would rather not be the focus of attention, but I mean, I don't know, it's a weird thing for an aspiring YouTuber to say, but yeah, I'm a very introverted person, so I you know, keep to myself mostly. Courtney says, yeah, my company doesn't fuck me over as much. Yeah, well, that's the other thing too. YouTube can be kind of, you know, hard to understand what the motivations behind some of the things that they do. Just get the breach there, just finish it off since it's already at 90%, but we should really be shooting at those guys. Courtney says, oh shit, did you all see that? The peasants? Peasant warfare? Like, didn't YouTube censor me? Adam says, doesn't want to be the focus of attention. YouTube's. Yeah, exactly. Cornelius says, oh shit, it didn't. Maybe because mod. Oh yeah, that, you know, that could be. Could be. Well, I guess we don't really need to move up, but let's change the angle a little bit. Start bombing some of the other troops. I think it's safe to... Let's bring the spears out front. Cornelius says, I wrote fuck. And Adam says, nah, you only get shadow censored on Lemon Stream. Alright, let's start bombing over in this direction. You guys in position yet? Nope. Cornelius says, I'm gonna tell Lemon he make me mod so that I could express my emotions naturally. Cornelius says, that is not true. What? Well, it looks like we're gonna have another riveting siege here, where we just shower them with arrows, arrow fire. Yeah, I can't believe these peasants, man, getting out of line here in the Iberian Peninsula. God, I don't know why when you do alt, it kind of jumps around a little bit with Attila sometimes. Adam says, we were getting hella shadow censored the other day. Lemon has some setting or something. I don't know what. Cornelius says, oh, maybe. And Cornelius says, Eros, the Expanse hype. Adam says, peasant pog. Yeah, those peasants were wild, man. Who would have thunk it? A couple of peasants. Create another breach for the hell of it. I'm gonna take that tower out with you. Do a little bit more bombing. Shit. Always forget. I don't know why heavy shot is the default. I find standard shot so much better. More effective, though. Though we did almost run out of ammunition in the last siege, so that is something to consider. Heavy shot maybe would have done a bit more damage. Cornelius says, The Expanse, it's both a book series and a good TV show. You know what? My friend was just telling me, one of my really close friends who lives in Vancouver now, he was just telling me about it and telling me to check it out. So it's something that I might have to look into. The other thing is, too, it's... I feel like it would be really get me more in the mood for Mech Warrior, because I feel like it kind of similar kind of setting, maybe not exactly, but you know, that sort of space, New Frontier kind of thing. Don't think we're gonna need you guys, but keep you nearby just in case you wanna run in there. Cornelius says it's about space and noise. Yeah, he was saying it was. He had a lot of high praise for it, and you know, I really respect his opinion. He's usually got really good taste. Yeah, you know what? We might as well bomb over here as well. Shit. I'm getting shot by that tower. Take that tower out, if you don't mind. They don't seem to, at first, it takes them a while to do damage. Like, I think they have to wear down the health a little bit first, but once they do, they start to do a lot of damage. I find that they do fairly significant damage to some of the archers at times. Is this it for archers? We got nothing. Yeah, I guess that is it for archers. I guess the one army only does have 4 archer units in it, so. Pretty light. Getting a little bit of lag. Bruni says, space the final frontier and no, not fracking Picard. Bruni says, at Ragnarok, do indeed consider it. But the first half of the first season might be hard to get into. Well, I started watching the first episode. I'm not going to lie, one night after streaming, I think, I put the first episode on, and I was having a hard time following what was happening, which is kind of typical of a new show for me, but it seemed like it was jumping around to a lot of different characters, and there were a lot of moving parts. Initially, and I was having a little bit trouble figuring out what's going on. But usually with a show, I'll power through it and then I'll rewatch it if I like it, and pick up some of the things that I missed, or at least try to. But yeah, it's in like, I don't know. They've done a handful of seasons now, haven't they? Still working on that tower. I'm not taking too much damage here. Almost none, actually. They just seem really disorganized. Like the AI doesn't know what to do. Like you're under fire, and they're confused as to whether or not they want to return fire, or if they want to get on the walls, or if they want to sally out. They're just totally bewildered by the situation. Adam says, I hate when shows make the beginnings minkus as hell instead of following story structure and using the beginning as a solid introduction. Cornelius says, look, it gets good in the second half of the second season. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely got to give it another try. I've been watching Wheel of Time on there on Amazon. Which it's okay. I mean, I'm slowly getting into it. There are definitely some interesting aspects to it, but some of the other aspects are very, like there's a lot of similarities between that and other fantasy stories that I've either read or watched the movies for and stuff like that.
This bodes well.
Yeah, I wonder if we're ever gonna get competent siege AI one day. Cornelia says, sorry, I'm just a space junkie. No, that's cool, man. Don't worry. I get in my moods too, where I'm really into the space stuff. Have you watched? You might like a Lost in Space on Netflix. It's a little bit more family oriented. However, still very, very great suspense. Like the way that they build the suspense in the show is really, really good, and it's got one of my favorite actors, or one of my new favorite actors, is the lead character, the guy that plays the father. He plays Captain Flint in Black Sails. It was so good in Black Sails. It's, I think he's an English actor, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Lost in Space wasn't too bad. I actually saw they put the third season. I've seen the first 2 seasons. It was all right, not bad. But yeah, it definitely has that that space vibe, that space atmosphere. Adam says, is it filled with SJW SJW Minkus? You know what? It's a while ago that I've watched it. It might have some of that stuff. I don't know. I feel like it's hard to find shows that don't have that elements of that, I just try and tune it out. I just kind of like shake my head and just, you know, ignore it and try to enjoy whatever, you know, the rest of the story is. But yeah, it's possible. Cornelius says, like, all of will probably die even alone before we make actual settlements on Mars. And Cornelius says, at Ragnarok, I've seen that show in the torrent sites, I've noticed. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I did watch Black Sails. Yeah, the guy who plays Captain Flint, the main character, one of the main characters, he plays the dad on Lost in Space. So definitely a different, you know, playing a totally different character, obviously. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good. These guys are doing a fair bit of damage over here. Adam says, talking about wheel, and Cornelius says, Elon Musk. Yeah, I was just watching a little bit of an interview. Somebody that used to work for Elon was being interviewed by Joe Rogan. It was one of Joe Rogan's clips from his podcast. Fucking hell, these guys are getting murdered by these skirmishers. Get out of there, get out of there. Let's move over to there and just bring a couple of swords up to block. Yeah, what the hell was I saying? Cornelius says at Ragnarok, Flint was gay, now that's how you make a character. He didn't get it. Yeah, I don't know. One of my friends actually stopped watching the show when that all sort of was revealed. He's like, nope, I'm done. Seen enough of this. But, why are you guys, you guys get out of here too. I had these skirmishers on the wall doing a considerable amount of damage to our units here. Let's get into. But yeah, you know, like, at the same time, like, they made Flint gay. That was pretty, you know, pretty messed up. However, the way that it was weaved into this story, I thought was a really compelling. You really felt for his character, the way that they weaved it in. So I don't know, and I mean he wasn't technically, like, he was bi, I guess, because he was shacking up with that guy's wife as well, right? But yeah, what I was saying about the interview, the guy who had worked for Elon, and Joe Rogan was interviewing him on his podcast. He was saying that every decision that Elon makes first goes through the filter. Will this bring us closer to a colony on Mars? Like, will this, you know, make that eventuality quicker, happen more quickly? So I mean, he's pushing really hard to, you know, like, within his lifetime, I think he wants to make it happen. And I mean, you know, they could have done this. It could have been done decades ago, I think. Like, they had, you know, in the 70s and 80s, they were developing, you know, plans to be able to do it, I believe. Adam says, nope, LOL, DW. And Cornelius says, at Adam, no, I mean in the show. Adam says, at Ragnarok, your friend based? He's, I guess so. I don't know. He is known for his conspiracy theories. He digs, I mean, he spends hours upon hours looking into, you know, like, a lot of these conspiracies, and, you know, oftentimes turns out to be right. But, you know, he's highly criticized by some of my other friends, think you know, he's way off the deep end. But he turns out to be right in a lot of instances with some of the crazy stuff that he comes up with. But very close in sort of in line with a lot of Pierce's views, though not as vulgar as Pierce can sometimes be, or blunt, I guess. Though I guess he does get kind of blunt. But anyway, yeah. All right, we'll just start sending these guys in because we're running out of ammunition again. Though we're getting pretty close to triggering the army loss. Cornelius says, Adam, nah, I believe shit. I don't even, I don't know even as a mod. I can tell that. Tinfoil hat time. Oh boy. Yeah, we got lots of tinfoil hat time here on the channel. You've piqued Adam's interest, I think. Let's come over to the side. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, a little bit of cavalry would be great here. I mean, we could send the generals in, but not typically a good idea. Looks like the army loss is about to trigger. Maybe. We're lucky. Adam says, your friend sounds insanely based. You should listen to him. And Cornelius says, Adam, nah, in Black Sails, the main character's relationship was well handled. Yeah, that's the thing. The way, you know, like, I know that it was probably put in there with that kind of intention for the, you know, the SJW sort of stuff. But the way that it was, like I said, weaved into the plot, it was really well done. And if you didn't feel that connection and feel that, you know, the pain that the character was going through, you know, I don't know what to say. But I thought it was really, really well handled. I love that show. Though I'm having said that, I'm not so sure I liked the way that it was resolved in the end necessarily. That I don't know, I'm still kind of uncertain how I feel about the way that the show wrapped up. I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but yeah. But I mean, another interesting thing, like a lot of really cool stuff about that show. Number one, how that it's centered around Marcus Aurelius's meditations. That's a central, like a key part of the series. That his Marcus Aurelius's philosophy comes into play a lot throughout the series in a lot of different ways. You know, the meditations in specific. And another really cool thing about that show is shit, what was I gonna say? Lost my train of thought. Yeah, I can't remember. Lost my train of thought. Definitely a cool show. Oh, I remember now. Treasure Island. That it's the the prequel to Treasure Island, like the events before the book Treasure Island. So yeah, another really cool aspect. So we'll just defend Leon here. If they come up here, these guys should be able to handle it, I think. Cornelius says, Adam, it wasn't sudden. The two of them had one common goal they both wanted to achieve. And Adam says, Cornelius, never seen it. Yawn, yawn, now I won't. And Cornelius says, and they both got betrayed. The show wrapped up. The show wrap up was shit. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It kind of left a unsettling feeling for me. It just seemed too easy the way, like, I don't know, the show didn't feel like it was supposed to have necessarily a I don't know. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil anything for anyone who might be potentially listening to this, but yeah, I wasn't crazy about it. Minus 16.
It is an honor to serve
You prevent the rebellion here. Though mopping up these rebellions would be a good way for our heir to gain a little bit of experience, I guess.
We fight for you, my
Stay at Fez for now.
My words are yours to direct.
ready for battle.
I am a reaper of souls.
Yeah, so plan for this guy. We'll have him head
I am with you, my lord.
along the coast here. We'll make him, yeah, see who he discovers and potentially get some more trade
I'm
agreements.
yours to command.
Though it's a double-edged sword, right? You know, get those trade agreements sometimes,
I am done. For
but
now.
then you discover more factions, and there's more possibility for factions to declare war on you, right? So it does come with a little bit
For you, my
of a potential drawback. All right, priority is building the trading docks, I think. Is our main priority, and that'll give us the cash. Well, theoretically, give us the cash that we need to build some of the other stuff. Cornelius says, if you want to show SJW's gay relationships, the show is as best they come. Adam says, no thanks. And Cornelius says, not the BS they usually do. Yeah, usually it's just very superficial, very contrived, very flat, like doesn't make sense for, you know, the characters or whatever. Yeah, usually it's, you know, pretty terrible. We're getting our sanitation problems, more or less,
At your command.
sorted out. Go with the additional cunning. That'll reduce our upkeep a little bit. Adam says at least they tried to implement it into the story somehow. Yeah, no, that's the important part, right? Like, if it doesn't make sense for the story, why the hell should it be in there, right? Like,
I greet you in my master's
you know,
field
that's
name.
sort of my critique of like a lot of
Welcome, worthy guest.
shows.
I trust
We
you
could
bring
get trade
words
with
that will
Kingdom of
enhance the
Navri,
honor
but
of your
the
people
problem
now.
is Kingdom of Navri. We've got to cancel all of our agreements with them if we're going to. Actually, we should probably do that now. Cancel our agreements
Today,
with any of the factions here in the Iberian Peninsula, because we'll have to wait 10 turns before we can declare war on them.
Hail! As requested, I give in.
They're gonna hate us for all this shit. Surprised that these guys don't like us more. Brennan says, don't want to spoil it, though the ending was still shit. Yeah, and I don't know. You know, I mean, the ending it's, you know, arguably one of the most important, if not the most important part of the, you know, of the show, right? If the ending leaves a bad taste. Cornelius says, hail. Black Wolf says, you have the possibility to build a lot of fundukes in North Africa. That will help with the public order and gives you a lot of money as well. Okay, maybe we'll do that next after we do the, that's a good call, actually. Thank you for reminding me, though. Our income is still, our income is hurting quite a bit. We'd always reduce the
My lord.
amount of troops we have in the field.
How may I serve you?
after we get through these wars, but I don't really want to do that either. Yeah, the different seasons, I think different seasons we have a different amount of money. Oh, we can do, oh my gosh, we can do 2 more governors. Look at that. Where's public order really bad? Toledo and Tripoli. Some of these provinces aren't making a lot of money. But yeah, we'll put governors in those areas. That is if we have anyone that we can pop in there. He's 4 loyal now, so hopefully his loyalty goes up. Put you in Tripoli. Taskmaster, Rider, Entrepreneur. What was the other one? Really? Forget what the others. Just try and manage the public order. Man, you can really get a lot of governors in this, eh? Toledo was the other one. Bernice says, at Adam, did Lemon get doxxed? And the Black Wolf says, a fonduke means a hotel with some special services, exclamation mark. I thought that might be, it might have something to do with it. Though it's pretty direct with the upgraded version, right? The upgraded version, I think, is there Estila La Nueva? Do we already have a governor here? No, I don't think so. Ah, it's this province. I always get the city name and the province mixed up, so we'll put Abdul Rahman here. Adam says at Cornelius, just his first name, he started to panic. And Adam says at the Black Wolf, oh, Black Wolf says you can upgrade your faction to an empire without penalties. Yeah, I saw that. I was hoping. Someone was saying that Ironhead, I think, was saying that it's completely aesthetic. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it gives us, if it grants us any bonuses. Civil War is over. Okay. Oh, we just hit inspiring. Ah, that's not going to help for public order. Does give us more. Oh, that's why we were able to recruit those additional governors. Oh, right. Which edict do we want to do here? Uh-oh. Okay, that was weird. Just gonna go with the growth for now. And same thing down here. We'd switch it over to public order, but I just want to get our finances a little bit better sorted first. Change per turn +7, so that should be fine.
Merchants and our traders.
Crown of Ergon. No, we can't accept that, unfortunately. It would be nice. Oh, that's why our income... I was wondering why our income dropped. It was because I canceled those trade agreements. Adam says at Cornelius, just his first name, he started to panic. Cornelius says, oh, so what's his first name? And he says, ah, screw it. Adam says, at Cornelius, ask him. A little bit more public order issues. Alright, so you're gonna see how much influence. Up to 133. It's catching up. This guy's still got 176, but catching up quickly. And next turn, we can marry her, but I don't know. It would be nice if we could snag this guy, though. We probably should go with someone younger. Though I think if they die, I think you can remarry them, I think. I'm not sure, actually.
We fight for you, my lord. Ready for orders.
Yeah, these rebel armies are they're definitely growing. Adam says, watch him squirm. Ask him. Oh man, poor Lemon. Why are you guys giving Lemon a hard time? He seems like such a good guy.
Get moving.
We're gonna need another one of these armies to help out with that situation.
My lord.
Renee says, I really don't care, just that he be when I'm working over the night. Not now, obviously.
Ready for orders. We fight for you, my lord.
But we do have... Oh shit, that's right. I was gonna say, we do have this army over here to help out, but he's over here at Palma.
We take this settlement for you, my lord.
Decent garrison. Let's do one more siege, and then I'll probably end the stream after this siege, and then we'll figure out. Well, I'm probably gonna do another stream for this tomorrow morning, if I can get my lazy ass out of bed in time. Just because I really want to wrap it up before the mod gets updated. So I'm feeling the pressure of the time. Kind of let this put this one on the back burner for too long. Adam says, you need a younger buck that don't die at 47 at Ragnarok. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. And Cornelius says, yeah, my electricity was also questioning its existence, like Lemon's internet. Black Wolf says, try to promote one of your governors to that high office. That will give you some bonuses faction-wide. Oh, shoot. I thought, you know what? I've got to double check the offices. I thought last time I put somebody in one of the high offices. Well, if we take these 4 towers out, I mean, this should provide a nice shooting gallery for us to get rid of their troops. And these archers have been a little bit more effective, though our spears are a little bit beat up. Adam says Sag, and Cornelius says, at Adam, got any other streams? And Adam says, not yet. And Adam says, at Cornelius, we're still going strong here. I think Wyvern's coming on soon as well. I think Wyvern is starting his stream in about 20 minutes. But yeah, I want to try and keep these in the 2-3 hour range, just for this particular series. It's been my... Oh man, you guys did a pretty good job there for a change. Black Wolf says, yes, you can marry a princess after her husband dies. She only has to have the necessary influence. Gotcha. So I guess it wouldn't matter if we married her to one of the older guys. just remarry her afterwards. Yeah, these artillery with the chevrons on them seem like they're a lot more accurate. So as I say that, they just whiffed on that tower. All right, let's hope we don't run into any angry presence here. Again. Cornelius says, geez, them sounds. Cornelius says, 16 with 16-year-old, then it'd make sense. That's, those are the old days, right? That's what, God, crazy world we live in. But I think she's, the thing is, it takes them a while to gain influence, so by the time they have enough influence to be able to marry them, they're usually in their 20s. Like, the daughter that we have now that we're gonna marry, I think is in her early 20s, and she gains three influence per turn as it is, which is more than what most of them will earn in a turn. So takes them a while. I mean, 3 influence per turn, that's 7 turns, so that's basically 2 years. So I guess the earliest you can get them married is like 18, potentially. Oh, that's weird. Maybe she's not that old. Maybe she's a little bit younger now that I think about it. Anyway, I mean, it's not really a important detail. Actually, just hold up. Damn it, I shouldn't have done that. That's gonna screw up the formation. I want to use up our artillery fire before we move into their range. Stupid frackin' rock. This is one of the nice things about Warhammer. There's not a lot of obstructions like that on the battlefield, though it does make it a little bit less realistic, I guess. Yeah, we should be. We're gonna be a little bit careful here, because there are a lot of them in there. Should be... Actually, let's get all of our fire down this way. See if we take out some of those archers. It's a little bit early to move these guys up, but what the hell. Let's get this siege on the go. Sherm TV says the music is hype. 100%, man. This is one of the best soundtracks in Total War history. I think this is the... Most of this music comes from Medieval 2, and some of it might be tweaked a little bit from Medieval 2. Don't walk in front of the spears. Cornelius says at Ragnarok, don't sugarcoat it. Cornelius says, what happened? Fire! Gotta look at a little bit of a trench here. Oh shit. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's move up a little bit further. Black Wolf says, if a princess doesn't have enough influence to be married young, if you don't marry her to a character from another faction, the princess will eventually elope with a new character. Ah. Right. God, I can't wait for the I'm really looking forward to the update for this mod. Adam says the Black Wolf shocked emoji. Cornelia says, which usually happens, I forget him. Oh, son of a bitch. Switch to regular shot, boys. Thing is, we're kind of depending on our archers to win this for us because we don't have enough melee force to finish them off. Early game, sure. Late, I don't IDC. Says Cornelius.
Enemy units have been rallied.
So we're taking some damage here. Not ideal there. Usually they just ignore my usually they just ignore the archers. Oh, son of a bitch. That artillery piece hitting us as well. Let's try and move off to the side there. Cornelius says so many nuns, and Adam says at Cornelius based. I just stand back here for now. Finish off those archers, please. This army's gonna need to replenish a little bit after this. Yeah, I wasn't sure if this island or not, if we would have to take it for to have the entirety of the Iberian Peninsula, but I just figured since we're here, we might as well take it along the way. It's a fairly big garrison. Lucky that there's no army sitting in here, because if there was an army in here, probably would have struggled a bit here with this stack. Probably wouldn't have had enough ammunition. Cornelius says, hey, I can't block other mods. Exactly. God, I really hope we don't have to actually go into the settlement here. Took a lot more damage than we usually do. I mean, it's partly because our we didn't have as many spears to block here. The spears were quite worn down, but it did actually, you know, for a change, they're actually ignoring the spears. The last couple sieges, the AI seemed as uncertain what they wanted to do and haven't really didn't really do much. Adam says, son of a, you tried to time me out. Adam says it's not reversible, so don't accidentally do it to a normal person. Very interesting. There we go. Got it. Easy peasy.
Away from victory.
I don't know if I spelled that right or not. Close enough. Whew. Don't think we lost any units. This guy's pretty close. Adam says they'll have to wait the full 600 seconds or 300. I don't know, right? Hmm. Just occupy. Though the problem with Palma out here is going to be public order as well. Like, and because it's a little bit isolated, getting a rebellion out here would be a little bit more of a headache than some of the other places. But we're getting very close to finishing this up. I would love to be able to attack that army and fight a field battle for a change. Why are these guys out to sea? But things are looking good. I thought Castile would give us a little bit more trouble, but we've pushed through them so far, though don't want to underestimate them. They still have a fairly potent force in the field. If we misstep, which is unlikely, but we don't want to let our guard down. But yeah, after Castile is finished, then we move into this area and consolidate the rest of this province, or the rest of this this peninsula. Adam says, "Don't get a rebellion." Then I wish it were that simple. Wish it that were that simple, but you know, I've been doing my damnedest to get public order under control, and it's just with this mod and the difficulty and the sort of the limited building slots, especially early on, makes it very tough. Not to mention the high cost of building things. All of the buildings are quite expensive to build, and yeah, I mean, I may have expanded a little bit too quickly. But yeah, we've got a lot of territory, but not a lot of high tier cities, really. I mean, one or two that are okay. Level 3. I think this one's level 3 as well. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night there for this particular stream, for this campaign. We're gonna come back and play some more of this tomorrow morning if I can get up in time. I'd like to continue every day until we complete the series, which will be at the very least the Iberian Peninsula, or if the mod ends up updating before then and we lose the save file, then I'll have no choice but to end the campaign. But I think we'll be able to achieve the objective, and I think after that, I think what we'll do, since we're going to be at war with Aragon, I think we'll push. Okay, yes, there is the Alamad Caliphate. They did have an settlement in the north. I'm actually curious. I wonder if we could get peace with them now.
In time,
yeah, we could.
always smell.
Have to remember to do that. The Black Wolf says, just a small suggestion. In Palma, build a fonduke and a prison and a small additional garrison building, and you won't have to worry about public order there. Interesting. Prison, eh? I didn't even realize there were, there's a prison building in the, in the list. Cornelius says, please don't do that again. I was just gesturing. Also, I didn't ask for it. Cornelius says, you got timed out. And Adam says, the Black Wolf mod pog. Cornelius says, at Adam, well, you did do it. Really? I don't even know how to time out. Oh, okay, there it is. That's weird. I don't think, I don't know. That's super weird. That'd be really interesting if mods can actually time out other mods. But yeah, what was where is the prison here? Fonduke, Architect's Workshop, Maktab, Small Bazaar, Slave Trader, Gibbets, Noble Estate. Architecture Compound, Architecture Guild. Cornelia says, all good, don't mind us. All good, don't mind it. Alright, no problem. Industry, maybe? No? Cornelia says, yeah, weird. Tribal settlements, Berber tents, siege engineers, household barracks, foreigner camp, large workshops. Wait, what? And, yeah, I don't know. I don't know where the prison is. Well, we will, yeah, see if we can sort out the public order there. Cornelius says, still blaming Adam. Well, it wasn't me. I can tell you 100% that it wasn't me. So I don't know. If you did get timed out, then it must have been Adam, which would reveal that mods can time out other mods, which is hilarious. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's part. Tomorrow, hopefully I get up in time and we can get a stream in before we play Mech Warrior tomorrow, which probably will be a long affair, most likely. But I'll be back on a little bit later tonight. It looks like we're gonna be playing Skyrim. 38% as per the poll. Warhammer 2 and Mech Warrior were tied for second, and Magic the Gathering. Nobody wants to watch me play Magic the Gathering. I freaking, oh man, miss Magic the Gathering. Anyway, guys, before I let you go, there's a couple people streaming right now. I think Linksy is still streaming Warhammer 2. I think he's playing as Gelt. So I will leave a link for if you guys want to see Linksy. Play Warhammer 2. There's a link there. And there's also DM Wyvern streaming Baldur's Gate with Red Mage. So I'll probably be back on in about 2 hours. So don't hold your breath, guys. But yeah, we'll come on and we'll play we'll play Skyrim for a little bit later on tonight. Black Wolf, thank you so much for hanging out with us, and thank you for the live advice. I appreciate it. He says, have a good night. You also have a good night. Everyone, take it easy. I will see you in a bit if you're still up, if you're still on. If not, have a good one. I'll see you sometime soon, I hope. Ragnarok signing out.